Hello there, my Jafra friends. I want to just say this is Vickie Hacking. For those of you that don't know me, I'm your Jafra leader. Uh, I'm your advisor. You're on my team somewhere. And I just want to say thank you for loving Jafra. Oh my gosh, there's so many of you that have used Jafra almost as long as I have. This is my 60th year. Happy 60th anniversary. We're just finishing up in January. It will be 61 years with Jafra. And who knows, I may even go gray this year. Not this year, but next year. Maybe 61 years, time to go natural. I got the lady right there, right there. She kind of like the way she looks. Maybe I could do my hair like that. So, hey, you guys, thank you for loving Jafra and happy holidays. And I just want to share a few things with you, okay? Jafra, I've never seen Jafra be so generous. We have a plan right now, and it's called the 45 Club, okay? 45% off of your Jafra. I know it's not 50, but guess what? It's called 45 with free shipping. So if you get 45% off and you get free shipping, that's better than 50% off your order. And you have to do it by the 15th of the month. Okay, so you got to get your phone out right now and put down in your calendar on the 15th, did you place your Jafra order? Okay, because it's got to be by the 15th or you don't get the free shipping. Now, 45% off. Now, it does take you, and I think there's almost 50 of you that have already done it on my personal team, but it takes you you have to go 4 months at placing a $200 order. Okay, so it's 200 retail, 120 wholesale, and you kick into the 45 club. Okay, so 45 off and you have it for the rest of your life. But you have to continue to do the $110 order every month because that's what 45% is. 45% order is a $200 order. Don't order more than 200. Save that for the next month because you're just changing your ordering habits. We used to do 400. Now we're only doing 200. So 200 a month less the discount, 45%, 110. So don't order more than that. Just make sure you keep your order at 200 a month. And that way you'll have it forever. Free shipping, 45% off. And you're in my 45 club. Okay? So I want you to think about it. Why not make Jafra like a family plan? Why don't you reach out to your sister-in-law, to your mother-in-law, to your sister, to your cousins? Find out what they need in Jafra and maybe share the discount with them. And that way you would never ever run out of products to order. You wouldn't if you had a family plan. Not many of you have clients, and that's great. But if you don't have clients, you can have Jafra 45 off for the rest of your life with free shipping. Just got to play the game. So I'm sending this video to you to tell you, play the game. And the Jafra game is 45 off with free shipping. So right in your phone, did you place your Jafra order and put it for the 14th of every month? So that on the 14th, the text comes up, place your Jafra order. Now, another thing, you need to place your order on the 15th because when you do it on the 15th, not the 14th, you get free shipping, but you also get the brochure for the next month. Yeah, because they put the new brochure in for the following month on the 15th. I know it's a game. So if you order on the 15th, then Jafra will put the brochure for the following month, which means that you would get January's brochure. So in December 15th, if you've done your your order, your 45% off order, of course, now it's only going to be 40 for some of you that haven't played the game. The game is you got to do it 4 months before it kicks in, and then you're there for the rest of your life, unless you choose to miss and skip a month. You skip 1 month and you go back to 40. Ah, it's not so bad, right? 40% off. If you walked into a Kohl's or a Macy's or whatever, and you saw a rack that said 40% off, I promise you, you'd be stopping and looking at all the products. Anyways, I just hope you have a very happy holiday. And I just wanted to ask you to join my 45 club. Now, If you join my 45 club and you send me a text saying, Vickie, I joined the 45 club, I will send you a $15 gift. I will send you cash. It'll be a check because it's easy to mail a check. So I will give you $15, but you have to tell me that you joined the 45 club. Okay. So this is just for those of you that aren't already in the 45 club. That doesn't count. Let's say you're not at 45, you're not in the 45 club right now, and you join the 45 club. When you join, put it in your calendar to ask Vickie for the $15, and I'll send you a check for 15. Take care, you guys. Happy holidays. And just remember, we'll never look like other women because we're always going to look 20 years younger than we really are. I'm going to be turning 82, 83. I'm going to be turning 83 in January. And I can't thank Jafra enough for teaching me to take care of my skin. And I got a few smile lines, but that's okay. If I didn't have any lines, you wouldn't believe me. So I have a few token lines, but I just appreciate you so much and thank you for loving Jafra. And many of you know that I'm on a mission for my church in Orlando, Florida. Oh my gosh, that's a whole nother story. And it's my fifth mission for my church, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And it's my fifth mission, but my first without Richard. So it's been really hard to get on a plane and come clear to Orlando across the whole United States and all new surroundings. And what I'm doing as a missionary is I'm helping people that lost their job. And there's a lot of people in in the world that have lost their jobs. And what I do is I help them create a magical resume. And the resume we are that I'm learning how to do gets priority. It's kind of like you have to know how to do a resume, you have to know the right words to put in it, and have to know who to put it to. So it's a whole art. It's called the art of the resume. And our church is sponsoring employment centers all over the world. And I get to work the one in Florida. And when I talk to people, I'm going to tell you, they're pretty desperate. It's very, very stressful for many of the people in our country right now that have lost their employment. But I'm going to be an employment specialist and a cheerleader. So thank you, Jafra, for enabling me with skills. Because after all, I'm your cheerleader. That's what my specialty is, cheering people on. Take care. Happy holidays. And thank you for loving Jafra. And will you consider being in my 45 club? Take care. God bless.